Hello there, my stitcher friends. This is James, the page teacher, and welcome to Flosstube number 11. This is my first Flosstube video update for this year 2022. For those who are new here watching right now, this video is all about cross-stitching, my cross-stitching journey. And for those who are returning, thank you very much for coming back. And I want you to greet everyone a happy new year, happy 2022. I hope you had a great time celebrating with your loved ones and families last December 31. Although we are greeted with this variant, the Omicron variant, this month here in the Philippines, we had a surge on the first week of January, and right now it has been still spreading, and mostly 20 to 25 up thousand cases, new cases every day. And here in Davao City, we are on alert level 3, where we are tasked to work from home until the end of the month. And I hope that this will be over soon, maybe next month or on March, so that we can go outside without hesitation, that we will be infected with this variant that is very spreading quickly all over the world. And for those who are not vaccinated yet, please do get that vaccine or dose. I'm still awaiting for my schedule for my booster shots. With this situation, nothing can stop us on stitching our beautiful projects, especially when we are healthy or we are okay and not sick, right? So let's get to the whips that I will be sharing to you. I think these are 9 or 10 projects or whips that I have been working on for the past 3 weeks, and I decided that I'll be uploading videos every after 3 weeks so that I can show to you projects that have a decent amount of progress. So let's go to my first whip. This is a new start. If you have watched my whip parade, I've presented 21 whips, and this is my 22nd whip, where I joined the challenge of 22 in 22, or specifically 22 whips in 2022, where you will identify uh, 22 whips that you want to work on for this year, and you cannot start um, any projects unless you finish one of those 22 projects. This new start is a full coverage pattern charted by the Heaven and Earth Designs and designed by Yvonne Gilbert, and this is Princess Asleep. I started stitching this one last January after the countdown. I think it was 1 a.m. in the morning after we ate, and then I stitched, and maybe 2 hours, and then I stitched this one for another 2 days, and this is what this is the progress of Princess Asleep. Oops, sorry. There you go. So again, on my full coverage projects, I am stitching cross country 5 by 5 blocks. So I finished the first 5 by 5 block. There you go. So again, I've stitched this one on 3 days, and this I stitched it on an 18 count Aida fabric, 1 by 1 full cross, and I have I made 2,754 stitches. That's it. For whip number 2. Whip number 2 is from Amy Stewart, another Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Bird Garden. And this is the picture the last time you saw it on my previous video. And this is where I am right now. So I have been working this one, I think, for 4 days. And this is stitched on an 18 count Aida fabric, 1 by 1, and have stitched 2,454 stitches. Next is my Bird Garden is one of my what do you call this, my focus piece. That's it, one of my focus piece. Another focus piece is my first ever whip last year, and this is the Black Phoenix. This is the picture of the last time you saw it. This is where I am right now. You already now can see, you can now see her face, but not totally, but there, her angry face. There you go. So I worked this one for 5 days, I guess, or 1 week, and I have added 4,203 stitches. So next week I will stitch this one for a week. So hopefully I will get a big amount of progress when I share this to my next Flosstube update. Next whip is from Owl Forest Embroidery. This is Hummingbird. And let's see the picture on where it was the last time you saw it. And this is where I am right now with the Hummingbird. There you go. It is stitched on 18 count Aida fabric, 1 by 1, and I love the colors of it, especially this part and also this one. So hopefully next week it will be 50%. Next whip is another full coverage project from Chart, from Heaven Earth Design. This is Beachcomber's Bounty designed by Amy Stewart. And this is the picture the last time you saw this project. And this is where I am right now. So still I am stitching the C part of the project. So it's still color blue, no other colors but on the shades of blue and green. I've added 1598 stitches on this project and stitch on 18 count Aida one by one. Next is another Heaven and Earth Design chart. This is an artwork by Michael Hayes. This is Awakening. And let's see the picture the last time you saw this project. And this is where I am right now with the Awakening project. There you go. Still stitch on 18 count Aida fabric one by one. I had worked this one for 2 days and added 1340 stitches. Before I proceed to the next whip, let me share to you the percentage. For Black Phoenix, we have 40.65%. For the Bird Garden, we have 4.88%. Beachcomber's Bounty is 2.34%. Awakening is 2.96%. And I also have tracked the progress of my Hummingbird, which is now at 43.55% and has a total now of 2,598 stitches. So let's go to my next whip, which is from Bella Filipina. This is Rosa Mystica. And this is the picture of the last time you saw it. And this is where I am right now with Rosa Mystica. So I have been working on the arc part. I had put the beads on the arc, and unfortunately I ran out of red beads and I still need to order those lacking beads, and it's a bit finished already. So the lacking one are this one and also the red beads. So hopefully I can finish this one next month of February, and after this one I'll be starting another Bella Filipina projects. I already have the threads as well as the embellishments. Next one is from DMC Inspiration. This is one of the moon series designs of the DMC Inspiration, DMC Philippines. This is Harvest Moon, and this is how it looks like when it is finished, and this is the picture the last time you saw it. And this is where I am right now. So it's a small amount of progress here, but I love color, or the shades, or the color that are used on this chart. So I don't have the numbers on I made, or the stitches that I made. And then the last one is a restart. This is another from DMC Inspiration Patterns. This is Bouquet of Anemone, and this was the last time you saw it. Here, I've restarted this one because I don't feel the fabric that is used on this project, so I replaced it with another fabric, and I've started at the bottom, and this is now the progress. So I've stitched the border, and then the stem of the bouquet, stems of the flowers, and then the part of the ribbon. So those are my whips on this video. I think that would be all for now. For my next Flosstube update will be after 3 weeks. You will see more progress on Black Phoenix, Bird Garden, which are my two focus pieces for this year. And then you will also see Princess Asleep, where this is my entry on the 22K challenge of the Facebook group Full Coverage Fanatics. And then other whips that you haven't seen this week, you can check it on my previous video, which is the Whip Parade 2020. You will see there Mirabilia, Real List, Dimensions, DMC Philippines. So I hope that I can show to you more progress on those said projects. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen on my progress of the whips, and happy stitching everyone. Keep safe, and goodbye everyone. Bye bye.